Hey, Miniature Model Paul with a up and coming build with Greg Reilly. We're both doing floaty things. So this is the 144 scale HMS Astute, I should say, for the nuclear submarine of the British Royal Navy. It's going to be a simple build, and what I do is just going to show you the box like this, and then I'm going to switch off and then just show you a quick look inside the box. I might hand hold for that, save mucking about. Or just photograph. I might photograph the sprues at the end of this video. See, I'll just move things around. There you go, gives you an idea. There you go, do it that way. Whoops, no one. Do it that way. And there's the side of the box. It's going to be a nice kit. We could probably have decals and bits and pieces for the on and off the ship. Going to be playing with some paints. The build should be quite straightforward once you get the whole parts together and the other bits and pieces on the ship, and in the case of leaving the screw to the end and putting that so you can paint the actual screw itself, which is the propeller on an airplane and a screw on a ship. That's the way I always remember it anyway. And yeah, so it's a nice looking submarine. These look as if they're like sea view, has got windows, but they're not. They're actually port and starboard lights. And I've got a book on their Astute, and that's what they are. So I will be possibly going to cut them out and drill a hole and shape them so I can actually put something, a bit of crystal clear in it, or whatever, or a bit of acetate, just to make it look like a proper little window. And I've been on such a small thing, it doesn't have to be that fancy, just needs to be there. So there you go. So that's the build. I don't know what the outside of the box is, I can't remember now. Oh yeah, it gives you a bit more of that. There you go. And if I turn it slightly, it gives you a bit more if I come back in. There you go. Quite nice. That looks nice. And if I've just turn it, loosen this off, and turn this, I might be able to turn it back and forth either. There you go. For those who want to read about it, if you freeze that, it'll be okay. It says the Astute class submarine was the latest in the British Navy fleet and was launched in 2007. The used submarine has an appearance similar to a whale and is nuclear powered, not requiring a single refuel over its 25-year lifetime, although it's not unique in this regard. The Astute class was built by BAE Systems Maritime in Barrow-in-Furness in Scotland and the northwest coast of Britain. The submarine's cost is $2.4 billion each. The Astute class consists of attack submarines, in contrast to the ballistic missile submarines of the Vanguard class. So we've got ballistics submarines, and we've also got attack submarines, and this one's obviously the attack one. Right, the good thing is when they submerge, they can actually stay under continuously because they've got their own system, air freshening plants, and God knows what on board the submarines, and don't have to surface for at all. When you look at some of the things that the Australian wanted nuclear submarines, they was going for turbogas, I think it's diesel submarines, which was a silly idea because every 2 or 3 days they have to come up, so they're basically giving them a surface away where they are, their location, and they can be tracked easily. Whereas a nuclear submarine disappears under the water and no one knows where it is and where it's going, apart from a couple of people in the Admiralty and most possibly the government. Anyway, but that's what it is, and they could pop up anytime they like, and you wouldn't know how far they are away or where they are, as it were. So anyway, I'm making a right muddle of that anyway. Anyway, so this will be my next build, and looking forward to it. It's just be a nice easy build, and then a steady process of doing the paint jobs using multiple blacks, because actually the paint, if you see, if you look on this, it's got a dark lighter shade here and here, and that looks good. And if you look at submarine photographs, the trouble is all the submarines, it looks different. So I think if you just get a combination of different photographs and paint the submarine, that's what it'll be. Anyway, so that's it. Happy modelling, and I'll catch you on the first video.